And of course by see me, I meant hear me, because you don't know what I look like. I could be some fat-ass, obese... Well, I guess a lot of the people that watch this do know what I look like, because they're my friends. But, if you aren't, then you don't, so... Anyway, the guns, Claire doesn't get the same guns as Leon does. You're still here. Oh, you still got ammo for me. Her first gun is not... Her secondary gun is not the shotgun, but it's... What the hell? What is this doing here? Everything's all mixed up and crazy! Yeah, I know you're still alive. I see you, Shamden. Like, you know me. Come on, ah! Run! It's locked? Oh, right, it is locked. It's sort of the time frame that this all takes place in is kind of confusing. Anyway, the first gun that Claire gets, well, you'll see it shortly, I assume, is actually the bow gun, not the shotgun. And she gets some other ones, but I don't remember what they are. Oh! Dang! I expected that to happen slightly later. Yeah, she's got a grenade launcher. What am I doing? Saving. Yeah, apparently Claire gets a grenade launcher. That's just lying out in the open there. Alright, all the doors are locked. I need a card key. I wonder if I can get a card key. Is there any ammo in here? There was last time. No. Bad. At least I think there was last time. Maybe I'm thinking about Resident Evil 3. I have no idea what goes on in some of this, because there's like 3 games, technically, that take place in here. So we're here after Leon meets Marvin Brannick, or before Marvin Brannick locks that door, I guess. I don't know. Here's the fun part. We're gonna have to go fight that liquor again, but this time we have a grenade launcher. Oh, come on. Yeah, you can see why this game is a little harder. But I think Claire ultimately gets more effective weaponry. She gets the grenade launcher. Oh, come on! And the bow gun, which shoots like 3 bullets at any given point in time. See if I remember this. Bam! Yep. See? But you don't find that note as Claire. You have to remember it from your time playing as Leon. Isn't that sort of clever? And I'm pretty sure there's some crap back here. But I can't take it. Alright, we've run into a bit of a problem. Okay. Going pretty well so far. Let's go deal with that liquor. Liquor? I barely know her. Ha ha ha! So clever. I feel like I've wasted all my information on Resident Evil. I just don't know what else to talk about. Normally I get into like history and stuff, but I talked about that already. In 1996, Resident Evil 1 comes out. It ultimately, I think, becomes one of the best-selling games ever for PlayStation. Oh, you are so dead. One more! Oh, yeah. I like this gun. Oh, there's another one in there, apparently. Oh, save room sounds. Alright, we're good. I feel better. Yeah, this is more about the stone statues and crap. Resident Evil 1, released in 1996. Best game for PlayStation ever. I gotta run back out there and get that fucking helicopter. Resident Evil 2 was designed initially to have, in a completely different way. Like, they made a completely different game. A lot more stuff about barricades. There was going to be different guns and, of course, a different character. Instead of Claire, we were going to have Elza Walker, who was also a biker. But, oh, wrong door. But it had a completely different thing, and she was going to work with two characters. I think one of which was still Sherry, who will turn up in a little bit, I assume. Go away. You are not a very impressive threat, unless you happen to be properly placed. Like that. You're still only irritating. One of them just died for no reason. That's why they're not a huge threat. What about else? I don't really know that much about the game, because I've only ever seen a few, like, videos and stuff that were released, teasers. I don't know if you can actually get a full game. I hope you can. That'd be wicked. But I don't think so. If I'm wrong and anyone knows, then please tell me. I'd love to play it. But ultimately, they decided to redo the entire thing for some reason. Because the two-character thing is not new. It's not something that they started doing with Resident Evil 2. They also did it in Resident Evil 1, if you haven't played it. You can play as Chris or Jill. And there's a partner character in that one, in the one character thing. Just the same. You get Rebecca when you're working as Chris, and you get Barry when you're working as Jill. And you can save them. Acid rounds. Oh, shit. But in that case, the game was... What the hell? Well, this is new. I don't know what that is. It looks like a guy. In a nice suit. No, not a nice suit. And now we meet the infamous Mr. X. I don't know if I still want to go in there. He's probably going to try and kill me. And he might just do a good job of it. So here's the other part. We're not going back out that door, apparently. Save. Yeah. Nemesis was not the first game to include this sort of character. Resident Evil 2 did it first. Holy crap, I think I can already hold all the rounds. Why am I shooting him? Because I'm pretty sure he gives you free crap if you kill him. And at least this time I can handle him. No, he hasn't been pecked to death. I shot him with the acid rounds. Handgun bullets. Great. That's it? Come on! I wasted more rounds than that shooting the fuck. Well, lesson learned, I suppose. And the crows are gone. Something else I said. Uh-oh. Yeah, it would be too easy if he was dead. However, I think I don't have to deal with him again right now. Either way, we're going to continue on through the station so as to not piss him off. Also in a, take out the wall. I don't know what that was. I don't know what this is either. We're gonna check it out quickly. Maybe more living people? Yeah, we already saw one person that wasn't there the first time. Tyrannus the Brave requires 2 lights. Oh, blue card key. What do you know? The first time that happened, I didn't expect that. Then when I was playing through Leon's game right there, I didn't expect him either. Oh, apparently the acid rounds work really well on those fucks. You dead! You dead and you die! And you stay dead! And I see you in hell! I don't know if there's an ink with it in there. So, I got a thing now. What else do we talk about? Resident Evil 2 eventually released. Also, it's probably the best game in the series. This game's amazing. Resident Evil 3 is released using a similar format, along with Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis 2 and Resident Evil 3 follow a very similar format to each other, much more arcade-based. Resident Evil 2 is the final true horror game in the Resident Evil franchise. Resident Evils 4 and 5, while excellent, are not terribly frightening. They're action games of a genre that they themselves sort of pioneered and, if not pioneered, perfected at the very least. The over-the-shoulder camera thing. Alright, we're just going to drop this ladder, and we'll see you as soon as you click on the next thing.